We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out. And
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Chris Taylor.
Hit on the ground to third. Davidson is there, and he's set down, one away. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding in, Matt Davidson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting 7.
He's ready. Here's the first
hitter,
offering.
Carlos
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a fastball. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out, he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Moncada has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like into the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Push to the right side. Now a toss to Kazmir as he gets to the bag in time to record the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's taken for strike 1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Forsythe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Burns on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder Carlos Beltran.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Burns is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting
at the plate, Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he is in there. Now in the box, Franklin Gutierrez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First baseman number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Will Myers.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Giovanni Soto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now that's popped up, calling for it. Myers makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Line drive to center field. Burns is right there, one down. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit to third. To his right, Davidson. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Beltran.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number
Pedro
24,
Baez is into the ball game now.
Davidson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52.
Number 30 will be summoned off the bench. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Here's Will Myers. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the ready for another shot now. Yovieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The batter, number 5.
So stepping in, Carlos Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giovanni Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 10. Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now. And
a swing and a miss. That retires. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He started out. Al Albuquerque comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 58.
Curtis Granderson will come on as a pinch hitter. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Curtis Granderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
into the box, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and he throws it away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Doug Guzman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Kenta Maeda will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. At the plate, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. And Granderson can fly, remember. He's got extra bases here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in. Logan Forsythe.
A designated hitter, Logan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Chasing after it is Burns. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Billy Moser, a runner on first with 2 away.
Number 19, Billy.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
18,
Giovanni Soto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.